Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, now I got this fucking mic in front of me. Now I feel like I'm gonna be like, yeah, y'all. So, anywho, cause I don't know what I'm doing wrong with my sound. I got this motherfucker. Do you hear me? Just so y'all understand that I am trying to rectify the problem. I really am, y'all. I'm trying to rectify the problem. Okay, here we go with the bullshit of the motherfucking week. Now, y'all, guess what? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay, a bitch's ass is fully feeling. I'm about 85% with this ass shit. Okay, eyes still a little puffy or whatever, and still have an issue with this one or whatever, and this damn headache on and off, but not as persistent as it had been. But with all that said, y'all had to reach the fuck down. And a bitch had to think about what the fuck she went through straight out the motherfucking nursing home while she was in there. What the bitch went through after that motherfucker. And, you know, dealing with the breast shit. And dig motherfucking deep. Like, bitch, this, wait. That ain't even what I'm giving. I went back and y'all, and I looked at some videos of mine where I was in the motherfucking hospital, bitch. This is called, you got to press the fuck through. So this is what I need for my motherfucking loves. I need y'all to be like, and even though, and y'all, I know everybody says they have the greatest subscribers. Y'all not my subscribers, y'all my loves with family. And people say that on their channel as well. But I got some motherfuckers that ride or motherfucking die with me. Y'all asses will hit me off with the real. And for the most part, I don't know if this is going to make sense. Y'all know I don't never give a fuck whether it makes sense to y'all or not. I hope it do. But when I'm saying it, I'm saying what the fuck I'm feeling. But when I get in my head that it's okay for me to take that time, much love. Maybe you do need to do this so you can come all the way back. And I'm like, okay, that's what the fuck I need to do. But that shit don't ride with me. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all to pieces for that. I really do. Because countless of y'all will go beyond. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got my number and shit from us talking about SCENTSY. But it hit me up on the text and Facebook and this, that, and the third and check up on me. And I was like, okay, well, if they kind of like, much love, pull back a little bit. If you have to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, that shit ain't gonna fly for me. It just ain't gonna fly for me. And I still want my Wednesdays and Sundays, but I don't want to feel like, and maybe it's just me feeling like I don't want to feel like my motherfucking health is going to stifle me from what the fuck I'm doing. Like, bitch, look, if y'all could have seen my motherfucking walking as I went through that bullshit with this leg shit and in the nursing home and the shit, you know what I'm saying, that I went through, when finally in the end, like I said from minute one, they helped me, but it helped me to motherfucking fall, crawl, and scrape and piss on myself and not be able to, you know what I'm saying? Not because nobody wouldn't help me, because y'all know that I have a very helpful and loving, you know what I'm saying, family, husband, kids, whatever, mother, dad, brother, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, just feeling like I need to just be like, all right, but just, you know, I need, you know what I'm saying, I need to feel like I'm pushing through, and I don't even know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I found myself thinking, bitch, are you okay with saying, okay, I'm going to take this motherfucking time, and I'm going to, yeah, bitch, I'm not. And am I fucked up for that? Because I think that I am. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, people telling you, because y'all did what was right, because that's what the fuck I would tell somebody else. But for some reason, I cannot intake that for myself. You know, and I think, I don't know, it's been well over a month. It's been a good while. One of my loves, Leo, he does readings and things like that. And he did a reading for me and other fellow YouTubers. And after that, we've talked on the phone, this, that, and the third, and we've shared. But I think one of the things that kind of resonated, even beyond the reading, was listening to him, not only him, the boss, Ella, and so many others say, girl, it's okay. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. Am I just on some, fuck that, I ain't gonna be, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to say it is. Am I on some, I don't know what the fuck to call it. But bitch, I just feel like I need to motherfucking crawl and make a video from the motherfucking floor if I have to kind of push through, because I'm feeling disconnected from what has. And why the fuck is my wig? Yeah, my motherfucking wig. Okay, it needs to come over that way. Feel like the motherfucker's lopsided, whatever. I just feel like I'm disconnected, because it seems like when I'm pushing through I don't know, I feel better if I'm pushing through. And it's been times where I've been like, ain't no motherfucking way in the world I'm gonna be able to come on, do this, do that, you know, and just sit back, and I'm just not comfortable with that. Does that even make any sense? I need somebody to tell me, you know what I'm saying, like how to teeter that shit. Because this has been what has helped me over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been, not this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? On top of everything else. You know, so it just ain't gonna fly. I don't feel 100% right now, but bitch, I feel a little bit better saying that, fuck it, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push. So what I say is what y'all always do, is pray my strength and all of that. But I don't know. Is this even a conversation? Like, y'all, I don't know. This is how the fuck I feel. And I just want to know if it resonates with any motherfucking body. Am I just being like, well, fuck it, I don't want to sit down and I ain't wanting to. Yeah, I don't know. Is it okay for me to be like that? Is it okay for me to feel like, okay, I'm feeling fucking disconnected because I'm not doing what I've always done? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel that way. I'm not doing what I always done. You know, I'm doing part of that, but not to the extent that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a matter y'all asking me to come on, because y'all know I come to fuck on and talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. We abundantly clear on that. But not being able to communicate with y'all like this, you know what I'm saying? It's just, a bitch just got to be like, fuck that. I got to get back to my shit. I don't know. I just felt like I need to say that. I don't even know if that fucking made any sense, and it may have came out wrong, what the fuck ever. But I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling like, bitch, that ain't even you. Fully. Yeah, you can take time or whatever, but that ain't even you, bitch. That ain't even you. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that, y'all let me know if that makes some fucking sense. And you know, it's over here. What it is a whole bunch of random motherfucking shit. And that's what the fuck this channel is about. Random love, whatever. We're going to talk about this shit. And it just depends on what the fuck I want to talk about or whatever. I do take in consideration the things that are sent to me, because I am fully aware of the fact that I do ask you all, send me things if you want me to talk about it. Granted, a few of y'all are still sending me this shit with kids and children and shit y'all know is going to wear me the fuck out. I just can't do that. But what I also can't do is be away like that. Like it don't feel like I'm pushing through. And bitch, this is the time, a moment in my life right now that I need to feel like I'm pushing through. Whether I'm just making it 1 inch over, bitch, I need to know that I'm making it the fuck over. So with all that said, I had to share that shit. Y'all don't know what this piece of hair is, but I'll tell y'all what, I got my hair plaited in here. And I did decide not to cut my hair for now. But I will come motherfucking clean, y'all. I damn near thought about getting a perm, bitch. Every time I detangle my hair, I'd be like, fuck this. You know, but I did. I damn near did it, y'all. I just got to share that shit with you and tell y'all what's good. Anywho, y'all, let's talk about what the fuck we in here to talk about, which is the Atlanta motherfucking hoes. The Atlanta hoes and the bullshit that went on with them. Now, y'all know I'm not going to talk about every motherfucking thing, because I could care fucking less. Real talk. I want to talk about the fact, Cynthia, that you took, first of all, Kenya took you in there and basically was like, bitch, you know, the whole 50 thing, I know that coochie got to be loose, bitch. So let me go on and get you off in here and get rejuvenated. But yet on the flip side say, but I haven't had this done. As if age has something to do with it, bitch. It's some teenagers out there that got more dingly than old 70-year-old bitches. I'm just saying. You know, age ain't necessarily gonna be the reason for this motherfucking occasion. We ain't gonna say that. But I don't know, girl. You like, I ain't had to do it. I ain't had to be. Okay, well, maybe you haven't. But what you know about her pussy that she don't know? Is it some type of pussy to pussy conversation that went on amongst your cooch and the rest? You know. Anywho, she goes in there and gonna get this shit. And y'all, that dress she had on was so pretty. Y'all, Cynthia comes through so effortlessly. She just comes the fuck through. She does. And I just, y'all know I done reached for her ass when the bitch was overly bronzed and she was wearing me out. I have reached for her ass. But one thing about it, Cynthia is, for the most part, in tune. I don't know what this dress. Oh, y'all, I had a love to say, why are you always in either this dress or the other one or whatever? These are my house dresses, baby. And I've said this before. A couple of moo-moos I have had to retire since when I first started. But, and I'm not being mean at all, because you wouldn't be the first, girl. Yes, I got clothing. But when I'm at home and I'm chill, honey, look. It is, I'm in my house dresses. I can't wait till the summer comes, bitch, to buy out. I mean, to the end of the summer comes, and it's time to get the shit. You know, you get the maxi dresses for $10, $15, which I'm on it. Because that's what the fuck I'm trying to do around here. Loose booted dresses in the house. So, yes, I do have some clothing, baby. I do. Quite a bit. But I get it. But, honey, it's just because I'm being my house shit, my lounging shit. You know, I'm lounging. Sometimes I'll come in like during the day or something. If I'm doing a video during the day, y'all see I still have my clothes on. Or when we used to really go out and stuff like that, I would, you know, come right on with my shit still on, drunk in the motherfucker probably, and talk about it. But when I'm in, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of chill with this. You know, I'm in my house dress. A bitch is one motherfucking thing about it. If my loves can say that motherfucking much love, I ain't never smelled the bitch and ain't been in the house, but the bitch is always talking about cleaning her motherfucking shit. I'm a little fanatical about that, but I just, when I'm chill, is that all right with you? I know when I was younger, I wouldn't have been that way. Bitch, you couldn't have never seen me be a rerun, bitch. You know what I mean? And now it's like, bitch, when you start going through motherfucking menopause, that's what I said, menopause, but I do know that it's menopause before the correction police come through correcting me on what I said. Bitch, look, let me tell you something. It's certain shit that kind of lightweight goes out the door. Now, when you go out, you don't, you know, I don't do the whole lot of that rerunning or whatever. Really don't like to do it. But when you in your motherfucking shit and I feel like I'm relaxed, talking to my loves and we just kicking back, I done seen a lot of y'all say, I cut your shit on, go about and clean up and this, that, and other. And I be like, all right, girl, that's what the fuck, cause that's what the fuck I do with the people that I like. I'll be doing but listening the whole motherfucking time. I am not checking up on their aesthetics of their outfit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I do get it. But no, love, these are my house frocks. Yeah. Anywho, but I just, y'all know from time to time I do have to have these interludes like this, okay? And for my new loves that have came along the way, one of my new loves said, I'm trying to understand, but you want to this and that, and why do you say that? You know, babies, for my new babies and my new loves, I'm gonna get you to go back, get on the love train, baby, and go back and look at some older videos. I do get a person coming in that's not totally familiar, might be like, this bitch all over the place. Well, it's a method to my motherfucking madness, and the only thing that I can tell you on that is I'm, you know what I'm saying, this is me, I'm gonna do me, you know. But go back and look. Anywho, back to Cynthia getting her motherfucking puss on deck. The woman said, well, when we put it in, the light and shit, you know, and it looked like one of those ultrasound probes, you know, the one I've had that kind of ultrasound done 2 or 3 times. Y'all, they put the condom on it and shit, and I don't know what the fuck's in that lubrication that they use. I don't know if that's even that say, what the fuck? Is that the damn ultrasound shit that they put on the bellies that ain't supposed to be internal? Because, y'all, I was like, bitch, I need to know what's in that. Shit, I had that shit done one motherfucking time, and 2 days later, a bitch was baking dough. Do you hear me? I was like, oh, shit. Look, Okay, TMI, but I'm just saying, I've had it done. Now, the one they do with the ultrasound is bigger than that. But she pulls out this shit that got some laser shit on it, and I'm like, when is, girl, why do you need somebody there? And bitch, why would you go and do that? Like, if you're not fully sure about that shit. Girl, you hopped up in them stirrups so quick, got the damn little glasses on, and that would have sent me, bitch, radiation in my coochie. Girl, look, I'd have been like, that motherfucker, look, I'll do some kegels. Shit, I might have been like, bitch, you know this coochie was loose when you... Okay, no, I really wouldn't have been there. Loose coochie bitches unite. And I'm definitely not that bitch. But I'm not gonna shade that bitch. You know, bitch, if you girl. If your cooch is loose, I don't know, do some kegels. Get them big motherfuckers, because you don't want to be out. Them motherfuckers go, blue, blue, bitch, that ain't going to do nothing but read, loose coochie, bitch, on deck, bitch. And I'm going to be the first one like, girl, pull it back, bitch. Pull it back, bitch. Now, wait a minute. What you do for, okay. Even hoes got to keep it tight on deck, bitch. Okay, let's move forward. So she gets this shit done, and the woman said, and this is going to tighten it back up, so that way you can have more, you know, you can have both orgasm, clitoral stimulation, and as well as the big O, the biggin. You know, y'all know, splash them off the big O, that motherfucker, that ladies, can we be real? Let's be real. Now, some of y'all ain't gonna, yeah, and I feel bad for some of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know that one where you get, like, you have no control over even leg functions and shit when you be all wrong and the bitch can't get it together. Bitch trying to hold it down. You know what I mean? That one. Drop that shit below, bitch. Unite with me and tell the truth on it, bitch. I would say that you a happy bitch if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Drop that shit below. We can talk about it. Shit. That one. And then the doctor told her, well, you know, side effect, you'll be a little bit wetter. So, girl, I guess just get you some always, some poison, whatever. And she was like, I don't want to be extra. Well, girl, don't lay down there. So the woman puts it in, and when she puts it, she said, whew, it's a little hot, bitch. That's when I would have, first of all, I wouldn't have been up that motherfucker. If I hadn't been horned since the age of 14, you bitch, and my coochie wasn't looking like diva ring light, honey, I would have been in that motherfucker. It'd have been like, bitch, you get what the fuck you get. You knew what it was when you got in here. You know, but anyway, she got the shit done. She was a champ about it. One other thing, it kind of starts out with, and let me just say this, Candace and her good Judy, they gonna leave after the whole shit went on. And, you know, she's getting her Uber, her car's coming, or whatever the case. And they go and talk to Cynthia, and Cynthia's like, honey, I'm all for it. If you want to leave without drama, leave and get away from this motherfucking drama. But what we will fucking address is how they was on that bus, and Faye, bitch, you left Frick the fuck out there to dry. Bitch, you still wouldn't come clean, even though the bone collector, so she says, is out there. You know, I'm still waiting on her to say, bitch, what's the point? I'm still waiting on you and the she won't, shall not, shouldn't, shit, chat, shit, no. Okay? Bitch, please stop. Please stop. Don't make it say, I know you a messy bitch by heart. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, I do also know that this is some shit that you're doing just so that you can continue to be on, so you can get that motherfucker where your kids are too motherfucking grown just to have it for the sake of looking, bitch. And if you got to be wore out doing all kinds of motherfucking shit just to keep that shit afloat, bitch, you might not need it, bitch. Be motherfucking happy. You could have had a nice condo and put it that way, but you always worrying about how the fuck a motherfucker perceive you. Bitch, the clothing line, a no-go. Bitch, the most you made out of something was you and that motherfucking who gonna check my boo shirts and all of that shit. But the rest of that shit out of here. What you really should have been doing, because you stay on deck and you in shape, bitch, you should have been making some motherfucking weight, you know, diet things and making videos and shit, bitch. That could have been your shit. You know, but bitch, I see the need, you know. Unlike you sitting there next to Marlo and she rooting you the fuck on, but you know she got at least 4 motherfucking Johns waiting on her, bitch. That ain't even your motherfucking thing. That ain't even your get down, I don't guess. I know it ain't, cause bitch, you wouldn't be in the she shown to should not chateau shit right. Okay? Anywho, you waiting on Phaedra to come clean with her bullshit. And Phaedra sat there and she was as fake as she always is. Phaedra. She didn't own up to shit. Portia's trying to act like, girl, once I act this way, I was out there. Portia. Bitch, you knew it was you. You knew. Faye left your ass out there. And let that attest to the fact and be the same thing that you done to the girl who really is your friend. She left you the fuck out there. Bitch, I don't know. Still waiting on y'all to say some shit. They saw through your shit. Kenya was able to climb your ass on the shit. And the rest of it. All of them was looking at you like, bitch, please. Bitch, please. How long was it going to take for you to say that it was you? And you end up looking silly. You kind of tried to make it cute and say, well, girl, look, I was out there, girl. I tried this, that, and the third. But, girl, the realness of it is that you know the conversation you had. And then, girl, when Candy got home and she's talking and here she comes with them monkey paws and them feet. And she comes into the business and shit, and she's like, you know, give Todd a little peck and a hug, and he give his seat up and shit. She's like, let me tell you what happened. Of course, you got Poochie and Uchi up there sitting by the bar. That one motherfucker that's messy as hell. Sitting up there wondering what's going on. Miss Girl sitting over there on the side. And she goes on to let loose about the fact that they were out one motherfucking evening and apparently Portia turned into super lesbian and she decided that she wanted to kiss Candy and Candy didn't act like she didn't not do it. She kissed Candy. They went on. Todd's there behind Candy, she said, and Portia said, girl, I want to eat your oos until you come. That's what she said. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, girl, tell the motherfucking truth on it. She's talking about her shit, but I'm like, okay, so this is what I've been talking about for a good little while now, saying that they got together. This is the tension that's between them. This is what makes sense, even though Candy's like, girl, I'm the one that know the truth on you, honey. I'm the one who been holding this. You ain't been holding this shit that motherfucking long. This is what's aggravating you. She do got some shit on you, but you got some shit on her as well. And this is why. And I guess that might be why Phaedra's motherfucking ass is sitting back motherfucking quiet. Because we know she like asses and other things and titties. So that almost is like, fight, girl. You been swimming in the girly pond? Okay. Which I always felt that way anyway. So she's talking about what happened. They like, ooh, honey, it really got, you know, deep or what the fuck ever. All right, let's move on to the next. So next one is, Cynthia, girl, let me have a moment with you. You go home and you tell the story, baby, with your baby sitting in there. Now listen, I think things should be done within order. I'm very open with my children, but there were boundaries, especially at that age. And you like, well, you all but mentioned, yes, you had swam in the lady pond with your baby there, but I kissed, but I didn't go the other way. I let them, like, bitch, I could not have, but I guess. And I'm looking at your child just damn near disappeared, like, oh my God. My mother just basically said some woman went down on her. Look, bitch, you ran out the gate and I think you just got lost in that shit. And then you kept the fuck on going with the shit. And what did you say? You said some other shit that mortified that child. And I was just like, shut the fuck up, Cynthia, please. Like, give it to her in doses. And this maybe was a conversation to be had with your good Judy that was there or whatever. Or maybe you was thinking, well, this is going to be on the show, so I might as well go on and come clean. But really, you didn't have to because nobody was questioning your shit. This is about Portia and Candy. But I watched that baby. Oof. Y'all hate when the smoke goes in my eyes. I watched that baby. And I was like, oh God, stop, stop, stop. You know. Anywho, so we have that. Let's see, what else? Faye goes to meet up with her lawyer. Love the belt. Love that outfit you had on, Faye. With, you know, what you was putting down as you went to go meet up with the lawyer and shit. And the divorce thing went through and all of that. I love the fact that y'all faking the funk with this. Apollo been having that woman. You been having your man, child. Come on now. And then you try to act like you was crying. Girl, you wasn't crying. And then when you went to go talk to Portia and took her that Hennessy, like, girl, I bought it. As if you was saying, all right, girl, now, bitch, you having drinks? Come on. Shit, get her done. The fuck? Portia girl. Portia girl. Portia. They ain't got, look. And y'all, let me have a small interlude. Now, y'all know one of my other favorite channels, and he was at the Blackout Messy Mouse, honey. If y'all haven't checked him out, which y'all ought to be over there anyway. He does fat snacks and all of that. Just, you know, really cute. And really, I hope that we can do a video together one day. I'm looking on his Instagram, y'all. This is just some shit I just need to add in here because it kind of got to me a little bit. So he put up the clip where Portia and Candy was going at each other. He was just kind of like, now that's some tea. You know, just kind of put the clip up on Instagram. So I went, you know, like everybody else does, you go to the motherfucking comments because you want to see what everybody else's opinion is on it. See how many people may agree with what you think or whatever. I see other viewpoints. And so that was a comment, baby, on there. And I don't remember the bro's name or whatever, but apparently she was coming to Candy's defense in some ways and was saying that, well, you know, Portia the one with the rotten ass motherfucking, you know, why Portia saying her coochie is rotten, but yet Portia ain't been able to have a baby and this, that, and the motherfucking third, you know, just throwing shade and shit. One of them happy, I bird children womb bitches, you know what I mean? And I was just like, really? Girl, lies. Maybe if Portia's motherfucking money was as long, and real talk, they was in the same position. She trying to get a motherfucking baby with Cordell's motherfucking ass. He's a queen. His motherfucking sperm just won't go there, and maybe it was his shit. You know, also, they were in the same predicament, trying to have a baby to hold on to a motherfucker. Now, the difference is, to me, is that Candy don't really have to do that. She just got to keep on allowing him to have threesomes and pay for shit. But she, just like Portia, thought that would make shit better to have a motherfucking baby. Now, some people say that she did that because she wanted another child, and it may very well have been that. But she had a struggle trying to get there too. So what's your whole motherfucking point? I didn't understand the motherfucking point. So was that an aha motherfucking moment when these two bitches at some point was traveling the same motherfucking avenue? And the whole thing of her, and then for her, she was like, if her, what did she say? If her coochie wasn't, first of all, when you start motherfucking carrying babies in your pussy, bitch, I'ma need some motherfucker to let me know. When you start carrying them at that level, bitch, they out then when they get there. You know, but it was as if she's the one with the riding. She the one couldn't. Wait a minute, let's be clear on the fact that Candy went through her shit and honey got money exposed to her or whatever where she could do it. And with that being motherfucking said, there was several reasons I believe she had a baby or whatever. But for her to, you know, say the whole coochie, it seems to me like her motherfucking coochie. Y'all just rub me wrong. Cause first of all, you ain't carrying no baby. And, you know, per se, your coochie or what the fuck ever. And to be clear, they both struggle or whatever. And, you know, y'all, it just kind of irritated me because it's like, well, she's had a miscarriage before. Bitches, a lot of women that have had miscarriages or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all that irritated me. And God knows that I have called a couple of bitches out with their sperm killing wombs. I have, but y'all was something about that just rubbed me motherfucking wrong, and the motherfucking explanation that she was giving was, you know, Candy and Portia had did pretty much the same thing. Truth be motherfucking told, the motherfuckers was trying to have babies to hold on to a motherfucking man on some Lisa shit. Anywho, I just wanted to talk about that because I just wanted to, y'all. I did. Anywho, it just kind of got me. Evidently, her coochie. But first, bitch, you don't carry babies on you. I mean, clearly, since you gonna be long-winded with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Say the whole motherfucking shit. Like, talk about, you know, and there's people in the comments like, damn, that was harsh or whatever, and the way you giving it, and then to come back and try to explain, but you just, girl, stop. Anyway, let's move forward. I had to mention that. That might not mean shit to nobody, but I just happened to be scrolling, honey, and was like, she had a couple of motherfucking comments. I'm like, oh, bitch. You know, you just, I can't. Let's move forward. Anywho, Faye and hers up at motherfucking talking. She's like, well, the divorce, this and that. The other Faye was like, well, I had to tell him, but he wasn't happy. Girl, he was happy as hell, honey. Why do you keep on? And this is why people let you have it, Faye. You so motherfucking fake, bitch. Damn, you get on my damn nerves with that shit, bitch. Lay it down. Be grateful you still on the show, because you real talk ain't got no storyline other than this new bitch that's going to come in. But you been knowing about her. And I guess your next storyline will be when you finally put your man out there, as if we don't already know who he is. I'm just saying, anywho. So they go through that shit. Now, apparently, Portia been trying to contact Candy the whole time, and they gonna finally meet up and they gonna have a talk, and that's just what the fuck I want to get to. So the conversation, you know, Portia comes out, Candy's already there. She's like, the waitress said, do you want this kind of water or this one? She's like, oh yeah, give me that. And then she had this shit she was sipping. She said, I'm doing a cleanse. Portia, and I'm gonna get other bitches to do this. Listen. This motherfucking shit of doing a damn cleanse 2 and 3 times a week, bitch, is not healthy. I know my ass is big or what the fuck ever. Listen. And I'm just trying to find better ways. Shout out to Plus Size Kamonica, because she has been helping me with the intermittent and telling me things that are helping all of that. And I'm so grateful for her. But let me ask something. Because I know that I'm not the only one. Listen, I know being in them outfits, being cute, being on deck or whatever is fine. But bitch, when it gets at the point where it is physically going to hurt you, it is fucking you up. And of course you won't own up to that shit. Come on now. You on fucking TV. It's young ladies watching this shit thinking that it is the norm for them to be on a motherfucking cleanse for 2 days out of motherfucking week every fucking week. Drinking that motherfucking shit that runs the fuck through you. Bitch, if that's what the fuck you have to do, like, I just don't think that's responsible, y'all. Maybe it's me, because I know it's young ladies out there looking at her and other women, period, looking at Portia and being like, shit, bitch, I wish I was on deck like that. Bitch, at first you was talking about how you was working out, this, that, and the third. And I just felt, is it me that I felt there was just no place for that? Because if you go to her Instagram and countless other people's Instagram, they will be doing all of these different motherfucking slim downs 3 and 4 times a week, and is that really healthy? I don't know, bitch. I'm telling you, you know, like you know, it just stood out to me, y'all. Y'all tell me your thoughts on that. I know I got weight to motherfucking lose, bitch. I need to lose a whole nother human being. Okay. So, but I thought the thing was to really, you know, try to help someone and tell people things that were healthy for them. Not to be on a platform or whatever and possibly be sharing something that could be unhealthy to others. I, at the very least, break that shit down and say what the fuck it is, y'all. Just give me your points on that shit. Give me your thoughts on that. Anyway, she's drinking the shit, and Candy's like, oh, and it looks like it's going to be cordial, honey. Before you know it, honey, they back in motherfucking forth. Candy's saying what's going on, and I'm listening to Candy, and I'm like, okay, Candy, I see, okay. Because I'm now looking at Portia's motherfucking ass like, bitch, come on now. When the bitch came, I'm not saying, I believe it's facts and lies on both sides with him. But Candy's like, You bringing that shit up like I don't know, and you know that I know what the fuck. Given the fact, bitch, that you was trying to go down on me and you was kissing me. Now, Portia was like, bitch, that's why I didn't eat your rotten coochie. And hence, old girl on whatever the comment. But, you know, but still that don't dull down the fact, bitch, that you tried to. And then when she brought the shit to you and she was like, bitch, I sell sex toys, bitch. I live my shit out right, bitch. You done talked about the dungeon and shit, which, y'all, I'm gonna be real. I really think Candy got a dungeon some motherfucking word in the house. But I think I maybe got some extra toys or whatever. But she sells sex toys. Why wouldn't she come clean with that? Unless it's some other shit going on. Unless it's, you know, unless that's his and her butt plugs or something in that motherfucker that she trying to throw it out. Because everybody knows she's a motherfucking freak. She don't make no beans about that shit. You know, nor the fact, nor Candy do I believe that Portia's or whomever is the only bitches you done invited, y'all done invited to y'all bedroom, because as Todd, as you was explaining at the thing, he was like, yeah, I was there, I was behind her. Bitches of regular occurrence. I do believe Portia on that. I believe that Candy on a regular got bitches in that motherfucker. You know, and I believe that's her get down and she enjoys it. And I believe he enjoys it. If that's the agreement they have amongst each other, then so fucking be it. Portia, you talking about her being freaked this and her sleeping with that. Bitch, now, bitch. Portia, this is why I said, get your ass off that show, bitch. You always end up looking motherfucking stupid. Now, bitch, everybody knows that your ass is trampy. Just like everybody know that Candy's motherfucking ass is a sugar mama. She's freaking, she's all that. But bitch, we also know that about you as well. And then you was like, what about the girl? And I'm like, y'all was confused on that. Like, it's the bitch, y'all. I'm trying to narrow this motherfucking information down. Like, apparently Candy was supposed to have been with a bitch for 7 years. I got the bitch's number. Then because you being attacked, you go a step further and you get to talking about, oh yeah, and Ty got a different name. And what about the bitch she talked to in New York? This, that, and the third, you know, and you like, well, why you getting my shit? Clean your shit up, boo-boo. I know about you, this, that, and the third. But real talk, as I listen to you say the shit, I believe some of that shit you saying is true, and I believe some of it's not. While you talking about what she did, and I believe this whole shit lies in Candy's having a hard time being around you, knowing that y'all kissed, or possibly if y'all come motherfucking clean, knowing that you might have fucked her and Todd. Where you don't really have an issue with that, because that's the kind of bitch you are. You know, since you got divorced from the Queen Cordell. Now you free, loose, and everything. At first, I can't go see strippers. But bitch, meanwhile, come to find out the whole time, your get down has been this. And bitch, ain't no shame in it if that's what the fuck you're doing. You know what you was insinuating when you said what you said. You knew when you said it, bitch. She called you on your shit and then took it a little further and was like, girl, you didn't kiss me. You didn't did all of that. So that explains why she's like, she turns into this super aggressive. Because she's speaking from her own experience. You didn't deny that that happened. What you did deny was the fact that you didn't go down on her. But the question was asked. You did want to. Candy said, rotten, girl, my coochie smell like it's sweet as so-and-so, this, that, and the third. You know, whatever, you know. And I was like, Candy, you better read on that, because, girl, you know word on the motherfucking curve. Portia, girl, is that coochie's on fire. Yours, honey, that train smoke coochie. I'm just saying, bitch, that's the word. Now, I ain't never heard nobody say that Candy's coochie was stinking. Anywho, you going back and forth, you trying to hit her with your husband's cheating or whatever. And at a point as you saying things, it seemed to me like this was some deliberate, you know, you went extra and far. You went deep on her ass. In the midst of that, as she's saying it, I'm watching Candy's posture. Because even though she's like, you made it up, y'all, I could see some shit faltered in her ass. And I see that some of that is true. Now, as far as what Todd is doing, she was shook by that. She was shook by that. When that bitch walked and had that motherfucking phone, you better believe she was like, motherfucker, I'm buying shit. You, wait a minute, bitch. We do this together. Let me find out this bitch got something on us. Besides what I'm talking about. Now, the whole shit with the, I don't know, y'all, how y'all feel about her being in a relationship with the girl? Because I was like, wait a minute, bitch. As many people that can't stand Candy along the motherfucking way, ain't nobody said this shit in the group. Nobody. So I'm, you know, I'm on the fence with this shit, but I really felt like it was lies on both sides. But as it pertains to Todd and what he might have been doing this last weekend or whatever she was talking about, I believe Candy's a little nervous about that shit and gonna check his wee little ass. You know, I don't know, y'all. I was like, oh shit, Portia might got something on that. But as far as, and Portia, you just say shit, but you don't have no real shit to back that shit up. You know, you never have, you just say shit. And to have truths and shit. Then you try to run and hide your hand and shit, bitch, which is what you did. You know, on top of that, Faye did it. Y'all just think it's issues on both sides. And Portia, you look just as bad as you did last motherfucking week. You know, while you talking about her, bitch, you, girl, this is why you need to leave. This is why you need to get the fuck off this show, bitch, because I already know you getting ready to be hung out the motherfucking dry. But you must have something on that motherfucking Candy, because that bitch is in her motherfucking feelings, and we're going to see it. She like, her famous, well, I would drag you. Bitch, you ain't drugged nobody yet. You know, and her putting this shit out. So apparently it's going to be some receipts that come in. And you going to feel some motherfucking kind of way about it. You know, I'm just... Y'all don't know, I'm all over the place with this one. I feel like Portia's wrong. I feel like she's telling some truth on Candy. But I also feel like the bitch is lying. Like, bitch, you could have let that shit go. So you was texting her, calling her, trying to get with her the whole time. Just so you could drag it out and make it worse. Did you think that she agreed to meet up with you and talk to you and be like, oh, girl, I'm sorry? No, bitch, you put that shit out about her. Is that what you really thought? Because I'm trying to understand. And I'm really not. And in the end, Portia, you going to end up looking like a dumb bitch. Like you always do. I try to rock with you, bitch. I try. But, bitch, you are motherfucking trying. Candy ain't my motherfucking favorite at all. Bitch never will be. But we going to call a motherfucking thing a thing, bitch. I believe Candy when she said, bitch, you already know what went on. I don't know about this 7-year shit. It was like out of the blue, bitch. Of all the things, of the times that she just said shit about you or whatever, this is the time that you... I don't know, bitch. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this shit. I'm trying to get the true teas on it or whatever to see what's going on. I believe there's some truth and lies on both sides. Where are y'all at with this shit? You know, and I take fault with a motherfucker that will deliberately go out of their way to break up a married couple. Whatever the fuck they get down is, I take, you know what I'm saying? I take that a certain kind of way. You know, when you deliberately try to fuck a motherfucker's marriage up or go out of your, you know, y'all, I just can't, I don't do that. It's just like with the help a sister out or whatever. When it comes to relationship, I'm not that bitch that's gonna tell somebody to leave their motherfucking husband unless that motherfucker is, you know, beating her, beating the kids, fucking the kids, or doing some shit like that. Then, but you know, all that other shit can be a gray area, bitch. You willing to accept what I'm not, but that's okay. That's your motherfucking marriage to work on. You know, so y'all tell me y'all thoughts on that. With that said, let me go on and go into the reunion. I know that I have been MIA as far as Married to Medicine is concerned, but I am going to talk about the reunion and hope to pick up next season, Lord willing, and watch the rest of it. I did not like that Friday shit. You know, just changed my whole shit. And y'all, I live for Dr. Simone. I live for Quad. You know what I'm saying? Some people think, oh, you just be on Quad's side and Simone's side and because you like them. Listen, if Quad say some shit I fucking don't agree with, I have been on video saying, girl, no. You know, but still I do. You know, yes, I fucks with her like that. You know, but let me go on and talk about this. Since we talking about relationships, friendships, and all of this shit, I don't want to go into every motherfucking thing that went on into the reunion. But what I do want to talk about, well, like I always do, talk about who looked nice. Toya, loved your dress. Your hair was a wreck. It was too fucking much, Rapunzel. Heavenly, you were there. That's it, girl. You were just there. Quad, loved the motherfucking makeup, the look, the hair, the dress, and all of that. Loved it. It looked great on your skin tone and all of that. Dr. Simone, you looked cute. Girl, you did. You look cute. Dr. Jackie, I wasn't here for what you had on, girl, but hair was cute and makeup was I was just wasn't. Mariah, okay, you were there. You and Heavenly had on the same shoes and the earring and shit. Y'all didn't get in contact with these people when they offered to give y'all these shoes to wear on the reunion show. Gratis. And y'all brought y'all happy asses out there and wore that shit. At the same time, you looked all right. You know what I'm saying? The shoes were cute. The earrings were all okay. I wasn't like, oh, girl, bitch, I would just kill for them. No, but the shoes were cute. Lisa, girl, that moon suit you had on was all right. Your hair was not too much. It looked cute. You was just all right. I'm not here for you, but you were all right. You looked fine. That moon suit was, it worked for you. That's the gist of it. If I had to say who was up there, and I know y'all gonna be like, damn it, much love. You always lean it towards Quad. Well, she came and brought it. I would have said tacky ass Toya, but that motherfucking hair, bitch, I couldn't get past your Rapunzel. And this whole motherfucking gown, bitch, like this was like the gown was fine. But girl, the whole draped and you couldn't move. The dress was pretty. It was just, the hair was, I couldn't. But your mug was on deck and all of that. But I'd say the winner for me was Quad. That was the winner for me, That was the winner for me on that one. Moving on along and going into what the fuck I do want to talk about. And ladies, I am sorry I have not been talking about the show. Dr. Simone, Quad, and y'all. Okay, forgive me on that. All right. What was a common thread as usual? And we're going to keep it all the way to fuck gutter. I'm going to say this. You motherfucking ass doctors and doctors' wives. Y'all too vested in each other's motherfucking relationship now. On that, with that being said, some people would say, oh, well, if you're supporting a couple and they're married as a community, you're supposed to hold them up and support them. And I don't say, y'all really, what was that? Did I get, and I think I bit my tongue. Damn it. Anywho, we're going to move forward with that shit. I don't see that was really what was going on. I think at one point that may have been the issue. But at a point it did seem like y'all was just nagging the fuck out of her about her husband. Yes, he's skeptical, whatever. Questionable. Yes, he did say they've been together, but he ain't been faithful to her all that time. Yes, that bitch is living a motherfucking farce. Yes, she is motherfucking, in a daze and this, that, and the third. Yes, she wanted that baby, hoping, and did say it out of her mouth, which was, girl, anyway, she wanted this baby, hoping that would hold on to him. But what I don't get is what gives you all the right, and friend is one motherfucking thing, and we're going to be clear on something right here. We're going to be clear. I know a lot of motherfucking people, and I'm sure y'all do. But my mother told me years ago, she could count on one hand her true friends. One hand. Every motherfucker is not your to the motherfucking dirt friend. You don't share every motherfucking thing like you would with that one that will go to the fire with you. And I don't see that y'all have exuded that type of thing as it pertains to Lisa. I don't like Lisa. But y'all have it. Even when Lisa and Heavenly's motherfucking rotten ass was acting like they was friends or whatever, really forming a friendship, I didn't see that. Because even then, Heavenly, you had sly little shit to say. You ain't friend to nobody, Heavenly. You a hateful ass bitch. And at least part of the reason why you as hateful a bitch as you are came out today talking about your childhood or whatever. But bitch, you ain't friends to nobody. And even when you get, oh, I didn't mention her. I didn't mention her. So it was between her and Quiet. Oh, girl that came out because she cooked that hair and all of that. She looked absolutely fabulous. I forgot about her. So I would say both of them won it for me. Even when you was with her and you was like, sister, when I found out I felt so bad and you brought on these motherfucking ugly ass tears, you know, coming from anybody else, I would have been like, okay, real talk. Like that would have been a touching moment, bitch. It's hard to receive that shit from you. And the reason why you attacked and went after that woman, bitch, is because that's all the fuck you know. But yet you want to try to correct people and tell them about their lives and all of that and how they should be in a relationship. When, bitch, you're calling your husband daddy. Bitch, I've said it before. Work the fuck up on that. And while you talking about Lisa wanting to live in this motherfucking glass house with this rosy shit pretending like it's this bitch, don't act like your motherfucking ass ain't living in that motherfucker either, bitch. While you was pretending like you holier than thou and my God and don't you and this and don't no man talk to me like you all into that bitch, but yet, like old girl said, you sucking down a pint of Crown Royal or whatever. But yet you know. Yet you ain't living in no glassy shit. Bitch, since you been on there, you have always found somebody to pick and choose and get on. The thing that you like to say that you are, and the reason why you came for Dr. Jackie so motherfucking hard, bitch, is because she embodies everything you like to think that you could be. And bitch, I will extend you a motherfucking olive leaf. Bitch, you could be. Remove some of that motherfucking hate and disdain out of your motherfucking heart, bitch. While you deflecting and shit. Telling people about their other shit and telling her how she'll come after this one. Bitch, you don't never want to check your own shit. Yeah, your daughter told you. And that's the only thing that kind of shook you a little bit. But you still is nasty, a bitch. Bitch, I don't receive none of that from you, bitch. I can see through you, bitch. Like glass. Work on your shit before you can tell the next bitch about what the fuck she's doing. Own up to your own motherfucking misery, bitch. Because as motherfucking women, at some point, we have internalized, we have kept, we have owned, we have accepted, whether we should have or not, dealt with some misery and dealt with some things. Bitch, we all flawed. But you want to be doing this so motherfuckers won't see your shit. Bitch, I'm flawed in a motherfucker. But you want to say, you so motherfucking real and this, that, and the third. No, you not, bitch. You think you are, bitch. You beginning to believe your own bullshit. Bitch, we all flawed. While you telling her about her man keeping it all the way motherfucking gutter. And I'm going to say this across the whole motherfucking gambit. I'm going to say this to Toya. Bitch, you don't have no right to talk about what's going on between her and her motherfucking man. If that bitch like it, I love it. You know you and her ain't friends like that, bitch, and you can't even say that. Why? Sit the fuck down. You and Lisa will never be friends. And truth be told, you know that ain't a bitch you want to have in your circle. Simone, back. Back all the way back. Truth be told, yet again, that ain't a bitch you want in your circle. Real talk, she's not worth a conversation as far as y'all concerned, the way y'all dismiss her motherfucking ass. But yet you don't dismiss her when y'all see an opportunity to talk about her and her relationship and what's going on or whether her husband's gay or what the fuck ever. Like I've been saying for a long time, bitch, what you fuck don't make my pussy stink. And vice versa. You know. And I just feel like ain't none of y'all been her friends. And I ain't even saying that y'all should be. But let's stop faking the motherfucking funk and stop putting it behind the fact that y'all want to say we supposed to be friends. No, bitches, y'all motherfucking talking about what the fuck's going on with her. You motherfucking gossiping about that shit. Simple as that. Lisa lives in a motherfucking glass house, and that bitch can be broken at any motherfucking point. But the bitch has decided that that is a motherfucking castle that she wants to live in. Let that bitch live. Let that bitch live. That's all I'm saying. Heavenly, shut the fuck up. You least of all, bitch. You ain't a friend to nobody that I see on that show. But of course, we don't see everything that hits the floor. But what I do see is your ugly motherfucking personality, bitch. I do see your hateful ass. And I do see, since you've been on, you have had to have somebody to talk about and be enemies with for you to even be able to shine, bitch. You can't give pleasant things and this, that, and the third and still be able to shine. You don't. Your friendship, so-called friendship, comes with too many motherfucking strings. With that being motherfucking said, a few of y'all, your friendship comes with too many strings. I'm just saying. Be true to who the fuck you want to be true to. You know, get the fuck out of each other's motherfucking relationships and shit. And stop acting like just cause a group of bitches is friends means that y'all need to know about every motherfucking thing that goes on with y'all relationship. Sometimes you got to shut what they call the fuck up. I'm just saying. I love watching the show, but truth be told, I don't need to know what the fuck y'all doing every minute, nor do I motherfucking care. Like, it ain't nobody but one person that, and he's gone, and that was my gay husband. Outside, and now my husband, we share everything. But as far as a friend, bitch, I could never be friends with 9 motherfuckers and share every motherfucking thing I do with my husband with them. Really? First of all, bitch, I can't talk to that many motherfuckers about, I can't intake that. That shit'll wear me down. I'll be too busy worried about what the fuck they doing that I can't worry about what the fuck I need to be doing. We gonna be motherfucking clear. And this whole shit about because we all friends and we this, that, and the other, that's why we can say something about it. But what I want to ask you is, how does that shit pertain to y'all shit? Quiet. When they came at you and talked to you and Simone and all of that talked about you having a baby, and I felt like, back, get out of her business. Let that shit the fuck go. Even though Dr. Simone could have came from a point where she could have said, I've seen women who have went through this and regretted the fact that they didn't. But we're not living in that age-old era. Women, excuse me, are deciding on a daily basis. Young women are saying, I don't fucking want kids. And I don't think it's okay I don't think it's bad if she don't. I don't think it's bad if she says she want to wait until the coins or whatever. Whatever her excuse is, that's her. That's her motherfucking womb and uterus and shit. And ain't nobody up there gonna part ways and push her baby out for her. So back the fuck back. I get you give a little advice or whatever, but to be out of the way in your feelings about it, which was too much. Let that shit go. But that goes along with sharing every motherfucking breath you take with not just one motherfucker that you call your Judy. Your Ace Coon. That bitch been with you, y'all to the dirt. But with a whole group of bitches that know I can't. And that's what I don't get. And for y'all to say, we your friend and that's why. Toya, and you to be like, I'm the realest bitch or whatever. Okay, Toya, for real. You will keep it gutter, you know, most of the motherfucking time. But bitch, let's be real. It ain't, what she do ain't really none of your motherfucking business. It will be different if y'all seen him laying hands on her and shit. If the bitch was coming in with black eyes and shit and the bitch was being hurt and you knew this, or he was beating the kids, bitch, that's a whole nother thing. And each and every one of us should try to get a sister out of that shit. But this shit that she has decided that she is willing to deal with, that she is okay with, is none of y'all motherfucking business. Now, if Heavenly, as you say, she's always lashing out at other motherfuckers, well, you motherfuckers is always coming off a hard. Again, let me reiterate, I ain't digging Lisa in no way. I see the bitch's issue. What I see is a woman trying to hold on to her husband or whatever it is, and whatever lifestyle she's trying to hold on to. Toya, how's that any different from you damn near wearing your husband in the ground trying to hold up this fucking farce, bitch? Even though you did clarify the fact that, let's be real, and I'm glad you said that, we all make money on this, so we're going to be real at the fact that I put money in there in checks and stuff too. Which I've said this before. Y'all seem to think that these are, you know, outside of them being doctors, that they not educated or whatever. All of them are. All of them are. You know, whether it be business or whatever. Y'all, I'm having a hot flash, okay? But, Toya, while you talking about that, girl, your husband, what was he, living in a hospital? Like, bitch, what was it going to take for you to realize that I need my husband here with me when he can be? And the only way we can do that, when he looked at you and said, we got to get the fuck up out of this house, bitch, and you still went on like messy ass motherfucking Mariah said. Bitch, you just tried, I'm going to get to you, bitch. I'm going to get to you. How's that different? That's somewhat living a farce too. I'm trying to understand. You know, Miss Real 100. Okay. You and her, different, you know what I'm saying? There's different issues or what the fuck ever. But in a way, bitch, you was living in some shit beyond your means and she checked you on that. So did Mariah. Mariah. Wait a minute. Before I go to you, bitch, there's so many things I want to deal with as far as you motherfucking concerned. And I want to be done with it. But I do have to say that with all of this shit, all of y'all feeling like y'all had the motherfucking right to input on what this bitch is deemed to be what her motherfucking happiness is, what she's willing to deal with. Bitch, I ain't saying that that shit would work for me. But if this bitch has decided to live in that motherfucking glass castle, bitch, and she threw that motherfucking hair down and let him shimmy up that motherfucker, and they living in that shit and she's all right with it, then back the fuck up. Just like you were happy with your husband working 500 hours a week to keep up that bullshit. I'm just saying. Now, as an example, I will say that Quad was like, you're going to have to tighten up the belt. You're going to have to work that shit out. You received it from her like you would have expected for, you would have thought that Lisa would have received it from you, but it's a little bit different. Maybe you and Quad really do have somewhat a friendship or whatever, but you and Lisa ain't got shit. You received it, she said it, that was it. But at different times, y'all done came at this woman about her motherfucking man. Done checked, you know what I'm saying, about him being gay, him cheating. Heavenly. Talking about the club and the strippers knowing his name and all of that. If they don't know your husband's name, it's because they calling him daddy, bitch. Do you know for sure where he's at every minute? Do you? I'm saying, check your own motherfucking shit. Sweep your own motherfucking front door is what I'm saying. With that being motherfucking said, stop saying that y'all her motherfucking friends and saying it from a friend standing point. Because I don't have a group of motherfuckers that I'm willing to talk to about every motherfucking thing that goes on between me and my husband. And I will tell you this. Bitch, I don't think I need to know everything that's going on in another bitch's house. I'm just saying, as far as every motherfucking thing and at every corner, y'all checking the fuck out of her about her husband. The bitch is delusional. But we're going to be clear on the fact that Heavenly's ass is delusional and hateful too. We're going to be clear on that. And really, we are. With that being motherfucking said, we're going to call a motherfucking spade a spade, and we're going to say this. We didn't hear much from Dr. Jackie or whatever the case may be. But since y'all talking about we all gonna talk about it and be everybody's business, when the fuck somebody gonna say, which it might be getting ready to come out, that shit ain't cool with that husband of hers. I ain't digging what the fuck he putting down, but that's they shit. And it ain't hard to see. that he's a problem in that relationship, and so is she. For me, him wanting to cut off from adopting or doing any of that shit, that's a problem. You know, and he knew she was a motherfucking doctor and what the fuck she was doing. That shit was one-sided as hell. You know what I'm saying? But this is the age-old motherfucking story of this. And bitches, hear me when I say this. And to anybody that hears this. If you in a motherfucking marriage where there's one lover and one love, bitch, you need to go back to the drawing board and figure the fuck out. Because it needs to be two motherfucking lovers. And whoever the fuck that reached and touched, let that be the motherfucking reason. Bitch, if it touched you, then go back to the motherfucking drawing board, bitch. Figure the fuck out. Try to make that shit work out. I'm just saying. I still ain't digging Lisa. But I don't dig the fact that all you whores believe and still love the shit out of me some Simone, Jackie, and Quad. Tacky, you alright from time to time. Okay. But, come on now. Back the fuck up. I would have didn't let y'all have it. About my shit. Bitch, when we come to eat and drink, bitch, if I don't bring it up. Now, if I bring that shit up, then I am asking for your opinion. But, bitch, if I don't bring it up, we out here talking about something else. Bitch, I was your day. My motherfucking marriage ain't gonna be always on the motherfucking menu. And I would have checked each and every one of you motherfuckers. Just like I know that y'all will check somebody on your shit. But y'all don't feel like she should be able to say nothing. The bitch live in a glass house. She think it's that way. Let the bitch live it. If she like it, you might as well love it. Or better yet, get the fuck out of her motherfucking business. Worry about your own shit. That's what you do. Do that. You know, Heavenly, you up there dragging her through the motherfucking mud and your shit ain't in motherfucking order at all. Bitch, please. See, that's the issue though. I'm gonna be the first one to say, bitch, my shit ain't in order. Bitch, look. Shit ain't always rosy. You gonna have arguments, bitch. I ain't that one. I ain't always on with makeup, bitch. All of that, bitch. You know, I ain't even trying to be, and most women are not trying to make it seem like they perfect, but you know, and this, that, and the third, and shit don't happen, and this so far. Bitch, keep it gutter. Sometimes that shit ain't working the fuck out, and a lot of times, it ain't on the menu to be discussed, bitch, unless I ask you. If she asks you, then it is what it is. But Heavenly, for you to say you her motherfucking friend, bitch, you are not her friend. You ain't nobody's friend. And bitch, the sad part about it is, this whole thing about you trying to work shit out and get better, bitch, you gonna need some motherfucking counseling, bitch. Work that shit the fuck out. And work on that motherfucking drinking. And bitch, I already knew your motherfucking ass was a pisshead, trust me. And I said it from way motherfucking back. And ain't nothing, the only thing worse than a drunken ass man is a drunken ass woman. Bitch, work that the fuck out. What you trying to motherfucking drink off? We're going to move forward because I'm tired of talking about you. With that said, let me go on and ease over to Mariah's hateful motherfucking ass. Mariah, why are you there? Bitch, your motherfucking lineage, your motherfucking chariot and all of that is gone, bitch. It ain't that. And whatever you want people to know about Quad, whatever you want them to think about Quad, that shit might be tainted because your ass can be hateful as fucking hell. Do I believe you want to be anybody's friend? No, I don't. Bitch, I believe you want them to bow down to you and you really do feel like you the queen when, bitch, you just another bitch. You a queen to your motherfucking self. I'm the queen because I said I was and my husband's the king. You understand, bitch? But you want the rest of these queens to relinquish they motherfucking tiaras and crowns and shit because you walked in the building and you start throwing shade and you and your husband makes the most money as it comes to the doctor and this, that, and the third. Bitch, ain't nobody got to lay shit down for that. You feel special. Bitch, ain't nothing wrong with that, but I don't mean I got to think you special. I know motherfucking body else. And the more you drag Quad through the motherfucking mud and everybody else, which, bitch, I'm here for you reading Heavenly's motherfucking ass. But, bitch, you own some shit in that, too. But the more you do that, the shit just looks bad on you. Like, what are we doing, bitch? Aren't you some type of producer, back, bitch. Let somebody else come in. Because I'm tired of you in that. Bitch, until you produce some motherfucking real motherfucking receipts about, oh, Quad is just playing. She's a super manipulator. So are you. I'm just saying, bitch. What? So, because you said it, it's so? Bitch, get the fuck out of her. And call it, and saying Heavenly look this, and which Heavenly girl, make it all in face, you did look a mess. But all of that motherfucking, all that shit, and you look like a bulldog, because bitch, you press and then have shit else to say. Why don't you get somewhere and sit the fuck down? And you over there prim and pooched up next to motherfucking Lisa, and you really ain't giving a fuck about her either. All you give a fuck about is hoping that you can vindicate whatever you deem. If you can get your crown back, they ain't treating me like they should. I need everybody to lick my boots and talk about I'm the queen, honey. I am the queen. I'm the only one who ever did it. Quad don't. She's a frog. She's a farce, honey. She's trying to be me. Well, bitch. Really? I find it awful funny. You know, and you say that you and her was friends and you brought her in and all of that. Whatever Quad is, she was at when you brought her in. But now that the shit then kind of changed this, that, and the third, now you want to say you seeing her for who the fuck she was? Maybe y'all seen each other. If I had to motherfucking say, just judging by the way y'all are or whatever, y'all didn't never need to be trying to be friends. Maybe y'all somewhat too much alike or whatever. I ain't gonna be the one to sit on here and say that Quad don't bring her ass primping and pooching out like she's motherfucking Queen Sheba or whatever, because she do. And you do the same thing, and so y'all bumping heads or whatever. Kind of that age-old tale of two women in the motherfucking get together, or two women in the house or whatever. But you vying to be the queen again and feeling like you've been dethroned, ousted or whatever, which you were. You know. Bitch, if you believe you're a queen, then you're a queen, honey. Let that be the reason. You ain't got to uncrown another bitch so that you can be the queen of your kingdom. Really? I'm just sick of your ass. Go somewhere and get the fuck off the show. Took your shoes off. I ain't wearing Dr. Heavenly hat. What the fuck ever. And girl, you need to clean up. I heard that when you in the overbite and all of that. Well, bitch, since we throwing cherries and shit off your little chariot and stuff and tomatoes, bitch, your motherfucking edges was all the way wrong. Today. All the way. We couldn't get no edge control or nothing. I'm just saying, girl, go on somewhere. Y'all, I can't with Mariah. She needs to just go somewhere and get out the show. Let them bring somebody else on. You know, bring somebody else in there, because I've just about had it with your motherfucking Quad did this, Quad did that. Bitch, come with your motherfucking book and receipts, bitch. And even when Quad said, when Lisa said that me and Mariah was this, that, and the third, you couldn't even get on the same page with her on that bitch, knowing that that bitch had said that. You know, you just... Honey, I will not. I won't get off of my shit and throw cherries. I don't like the way that look, bitch. I won't. Miss Quad, I will not. And all of this, bitch, cut the theatrics, bitch. Come with full motherfucking receipts. Let it be done. And let that be the reason. But real talk, you need to let that shit go. Like she gonna tell you, girl, the more you try to make them hate me, the more they love me, girl. And that's burning your ass up, honey. A real queen ain't shook by nobody. But you awful shook up for a bitch who stays. I am everything. I'm this. I'm, girl, shade. I can't, bitch. Just sit your ass down. I've just had it, y'all. And I haven't even talked about all the shit that went the fuck on. I just wanted to say that shit. You know, leave your motherfucking thoughts on what the fuck y'all think about this shit. But one thing I do want to tell to the young ladies that's thinking about getting married, those in relationships, married already, one lover and one loved, that shit will never fucking work equally motherfucking yoked and in love with each other. One lover and one loved, it'll never work. You know, so y'all leave y'all thoughts on it, honey. I done ran and raved about this bullshit because it irritated me. And I did watch the Hip Hop Hoes reunion, but this video's already an hour and 14 minutes long, honey. So, and it's going to take me forever to get it to go up. But y'all leave y'all thoughts on that shit. I know I said I would talk about Amber City and stuff like that. It was just too far gone. We are going to do reviews on the Atlanta hoes, the Atlanta Hip Hop Hoes shit. I will talk about the reunion, and I have the breaks recording. So, but y'all know my underground and shit's gonna come on in March. Badlands is back or whatever. But I am gonna talk about the reunion thus far with Love and Hip Hop. I was so done with just watching the motherfucking show. But I did watch the reunion, and I will do a video on that. That's the next one up. So I'm out, y'all. Leave y'all motherfucking thoughts. Thanks for sticking with me if you stuck to the motherfucking end of this video and my ranting and raving. I always want to know what y'all opinions are as well. You know, so leave that shit below. We can agree to disagree and have a motherfucking discussion. With that said, have y'all went over and got some SCENTSY? Click that link below and go get your little SCENTSY babies. Those warmers are still on sale. There is a $7.40-something nightlight warmer. I believe it's still on the website. So go over and check that out. Get your scents that you love from the winter, because the spring shit, March the 1st, will be in full effect. Okay? I'm out, y'all. Much love.